Before I start the video, I just want to say I've been absent a lot, um, so I'm gonna stop promising that I'm uh, I'm gonna return in the next video, like really early. Might be months between videos, but I will try my best, and I'm giving you the benefit of the word. I'm trying to tell the truth here that I will do my best to post like twice a week or once every 2 weeks. But let's get into since Gen 9 came out a month ago. Um, let's rate all the new Pokemon. Um, First off, we have the starters. We're rating these by design, by the way, not competitive capabilities. Blah 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 blah. Sprigatito B, pretty basic, but I loved it. It was my starter in the game, so thumbs up. This is slightly worse. It's just bland. And again, Masquerada. It's on the B too. The design is kind of lame in most cases with that line. Fuecoco, totally an A. He's so basic yet so like complex. Him, however, is a B. He kind of looks ugly in my opinion. Skeledirge though, A for sure. That is an absolutely amazing design. Quaxley, same as same as Sprigatito, just like extremely basic. The rest of his line follows about the same, except that again his middle evolution is all three. Well, actually no. All middle evolutions are either in C and B. So, Pokemon next generation, please make some good middle starter evolutions. Silly Pig, as I like to call it, the design's a C, very basic, a little too basic. Emo Pig, also a C. However, a little bit better than little uh, Goofy Pig. This is Makeup Pig. Yeah, Makeup Pig. It's either like it's in the middle of C or B, but I'll put it in C. That entire line is just kind of poopy. Dunsparce. The evolution of Dunsparce that we needed, but we didn't need. Both the 2-segment and 3-segment form are C's. They're way too basic, and all they really changed is how long Dunsparce is, and just that's actually probably all they changed, except for the color. They changed that a little bit too. Little stringy Psychic Boy. Really basic, but a little bit better than Weedle and those basic ones. This one, however, whew, that's a B. Especially when he has a little, like, flying ball above his head. Oh boy, we better speed up. Oh. Oops, I got 2 lines confused. Okay. This line, honestly, is pretty good. He's really basic. He's a little bit better. Honestly, he's not that great anyways. Little Roly Boy. Very basic. Him, however, has a cool flying ball design. Oh my god, little Ghosty Pup. I love Ghosty Pup. It's not his name, but that's what I call him. He's a B tier, and the evolution, which is like Houndstone, is 100% an A tier. Fiddle, I think its name is. It's first D tier. I hate it. Espra, though, gets a nice little C tier. Whatever the evolution for Girafig is cooler than Girafig, which is not a hard thing to one up, but Wiglet and Wig Trio. Wiglet is just so iconic. It's gonna be the new Diglett. For Wig Trio is just he's not as iconic, but he looks a little bit cooler than Wiglet. Big Cannibal Fishy. I'm gonna give him a B. He's big thumbs up. This Pokemon I forgot the name of again. absolutely amazing Pokemon and design. So, thumbs up for it. Okay, next is Palafin, and Palafin with a heart, which I think is male and female. I don't remember though. Both of them are in the same slot though, which is B tier, which they actually have cool. Like it's a basic, but like hero form's also in B tier, by the way. But absolutely just basic, but like cool designs. Smoliv, another D tier. This one also a D tier, but that one is a B tier, which Final Evolution is always the coolest, in my opinion, for most Pokemon. Except for little Firecroc. This little guy is 100% in C. His evolution's in B. So, I really like that typing of that Final Evolution for that line. The Fire Grass type. Thumbs up. Thumbs up from Game Freak. Tab Bulb. Another D tier. A lot of common baby Pokemon are in D tier. I don't like them that much. This one's also in D tier. Shocking, I know, but I didn't like his design at all. Like, I didn't at all. Zapapico. This thing was so annoying, but I have to set that aside. His design is a nice B tier. And the evolutions, another A tier. Which their line actually looks pretty good. Orthworm, I'd have to say C tier. He's kind of basic, and he just looks like a Magic School Bus version of a worm. The mouse, the mice, that's not a mouse. That's a whole family of mice. Conveniently, all of them are the same. Which I have to go with. They're all C tier. They have cool. I like the evolutions that like they get more mice, but it's literally just little mice. These guys, I'd have to say C and then B. It's just an ice rock little tiny guy. Not the coolest. This line is probably my favorite dragon type since probably like. Okay, I'm gonna guess the Gen 8 dragon type was pretty cool, but this has probably been was my favorite dragon type since like Salamence, not including why can't I never remember his name? The Gen 8 one. But point is, first evolution's a C, really basic. Second one is a B, and the last one is an A. So they kind of climb up the ranks. The food for this Pokemon up here, somewhere, wherever I put it, right there, is actually in the same tier. I like how there's three different designs for it. So, thumbs up. Cyclizar honestly has a pretty decent design, but kind of basic. Pomo, we love the regional Pikachu clones. Just this is better actually than most Pikachu clones, but still C tier. I absolutely hate this one. He looks like not good. And the final evolution's another C tier, which this is one of the better like um competitive Pikachu clones, but one of the worst designed ones. They're too basic. Little Birdie. There's a lot of little birdies, but the special thing with this little birdie is that its entire line's not in D tier actually. One's in D tier, one's in C tier, which awfully convenient if you ask me. Let me turn up my mic a little bit so you guys can hear me a little bit better. All right. Sorry if that was a bit quiet. Bombeard. I love the Titan version of it, but just C tier, honestly. These weird birds, all of them are in D tier because they were stupid. So stupid. Let's go. We're almost to the end, guys. We're almost to the end. I think they didn't put Miraidon and Crydon in this. Possibly. Well, oh no, they did, right there. Okay, and now for Flamingo. I'd have to say, just very basic C tier. Who knew there'd be a clone for Krabby? But, just, honestly, I like it. B tier. Nasally is a D tier, obviously. Why wouldn't it be? Evolution's also a D tier. Final Evolution's a B tier. Big jump, I know, but that's what you get when you have rock Pokemon. Why does this Pokemon even exist? And even the Final Evolution is just a C, and that's a low C. It's a pity C. Schnoodle. A lot of D tiers. Some of the designs in this game was pretty basic. That's one problem I saw. A lot of these are like way too basic or way too like wild. The Evolution's a C tier though. Actually no. High C tier or low B tier. I'm gonna say low B tier. Fido, as much as this hurts to say, high C tier. The Evolution, middle C tier. They're basically the same. Oh, just O. C tier and C tier. I loved this dynamic in the story. Very thumbs up moment. Tumbleweed. Why? One of my favorite steel types, other than the paradox forms, is Gimme Gold. Sounds like Gimme Gold. Which probably would be the best. But the chest form, B tier. The non-chest form, C tier. The Golden Go, B tier. Time to get into the paradox forms, the exclusives, the legendaries, and for some reason that random fairy type. And the Whopper line. And the special evolutions. Let's just jump straight into it. Great Tusk. By the way, I got Violet, so I might not know some of these Scarlet paradox forms. Great Tusk, I think it is. C tier, kind of basic, but I love it. Better than the normal Donphan. Why does this even exist? Hurts to put that in the same tier as that, but Shandy Shocks, B tier. Screamtail, C tier. Fluttermane, C tier. The shiny is better though. I actually don't like that at all. This one is good, like actually good. Iron Treads, same tier as that. The other Rockarona, whatever, same thing. The tier above. Iron Hands, same tier as flying thing. Iron Jugulus, C tier. That one is A tier actually. Iron Presence Boy, Iron Santa Claus, B tier. And that one is a solid A tier. Time for the special legendaries, which design-wise, one of them is a C tier. One of them is a B tier. Another one's a B tier. And another one is an A tier. So they're kind of across the board. Crydon and Miraidon. I think the best legendaries we've had probably since it's best legendaries for a while. Crydon is a solid B and Miraidon is a solid A. The Tinkyton line, C for the small one with the hammer, D with the middle one for the hammer, and probably high B for the big one with the hammer. Charcadet actually had a really cool design. I actually loved it. B. Armor Rouge actually had a really good design, but Ceruledge takes the cake. Tentacrude, I think it was. I don't remember. It's weird. The other one's worse, but King Gambit, I don't like how he uses his hair to sit on, but if it wasn't that, it would be an A tier for sure, but just a B tier. Paldea and Wooper, C tier. Toxic Spikes Floorman, also B tier. Finally, Annihilate. Okay, I feel bad no one got into S tier, so I'm going to put 3 into S tier. And those 3 would have to be Miraidon, Iron Bladey Boy, and to be honest, it's between these two. I'm about gonna say Ceruledge. All 3 are Scarlet exclusives, so I mean Violet exclusives. So if you have a Scarlet, boo-hoo, I guess. And I'm gonna do in traditional tier list fashion. I'm gonna go through each tier and say my favorite out of that tier. So favorite out of S tier has to be Miraidon. He has such a cool design and signature move. Just amazing. Favorite out of A tier is probably Iron Tyranitar. Favorite out of B tier, probably Crydon. Also a really good legendary. Best out of C tier. This is where you can see the design slowly getting worse. I'd probably have to say Great Tusk. Best out of D tier. This is going to be hard and painful for me to say, but I'm probably going to go with the Hisuian. Hisuian, this is not Legends Arceus. Paldean, Tentacrude. So, thanks for watching, and I'll try to get back on a normal posting schedule. Hasta la vista. Haha, funny pun. Tell me if you get the reference. Adios.